We're back here on the afternoon show, and that was Des'ree with two of her hit singles, Feel So High and Minor Ventures. Welcome to the show, Des'ree.
Thank you.
How are you going?
Fine, good.
You still feeling high after the success of those two songs?
Yes, naturally high, I might add. It's funny, driving on the way, we were passing like the bridge and stuff like that, and someone asked for Feel So High to be dedicated to someone. It felt really good to hear that, like, oh. Yeah. So I feel, yeah, it's good, it's positive.
Was it a surprise to you, the reaction to the songs, or did you know they were hits?
You never know when you're writing a hit song. When I wrote Feel So High, I never thought to myself, yes, that's going to make me famous, it's going to be huge. It was a song that stemmed from feeling negative, really. At the time, I thought to myself, well, I've done the demos, I've got this far, now what? I haven't sung in front of anyone, and that, for me, was the main thing that stopped me from taking the plunge much earlier.
So where do you get the ideas for the songs from?
Many things. Sitting here looking at a wonderful view, observation of people, life, my experiences. So it's a number of, it's like a mixture of imagination, observations, and reality.
How about dreams? They play an important role as well?
They do, actually. It's funny, the reason why I became so interested in dreams in the first place, when we lived in Barbados, we made friends with an elderly lady who lived not far from us. And one one morning, my sister said, well, I had this dream, I had this beautiful antique clock, and it fell off the mantelpiece, and it just stopped. It wasn't working. And we looked in my mum's dream book, because she has like dream books and astrology books and things like that. And it said someone, a dear friend, an elderly friend, is going to die. And we thought, nah, it couldn't be. And that evening, we were picked up from school. It so happened that she died during the afternoon. I thought, wow, this dream thing is, strange. But I don't let dreams dictate my life or anything like that. But some of my songs have been results of dreams, where I'm standing on a stage and I'm singing in front of loads of people, and they're mouthing the words to the song.
Now, your dreams obviously influence your music a lot. How about Barbados? Did that growing up there influence you?
Definitely. It was a beautiful place. I've been every year on a holiday to Barbados and Guyana, where my mum's from. And just the community spirit, the fact that it's lovely weather all year round, and we had loads of, like, fruit trees, and that was like my, how shall I say, my paradise in a way. It was gorgeous.
Okay, well, let's check out the song Why Should I Love You?
Yes.
And then we'll come back and chat some more.
Okay, fine.
There you go, that's Why Should I Love You from Des'ree, who's still here on the afternoon show. Now, your debut album is called Minor Ventures. Does this reflect your interest in, like, human thoughts and feelings and stuff?
It does indeed, hence my interest in psychology.
Yeah.
Without it being an intentional thing, I've always been, from a child, interested in the way people behave, body language, communication, and things like that. And I never wanted to become like a psychologist or analyze people's minds. It was just an interest I had in the subject. But I'm very much into the mind. I view my mind as being a landscape in which I can build things, I can tear things down, I can create things, I can take whoever I like up there with me and have an adventure. And it can really relieve stress sometimes when you're feeling a bit low and a bit down. You can just escape up into the mind and no one has to know what you're thinking about.
It's true. Do you have a vision of a perfect world?
I do, but I don't know if it'll ever exist in my lifetime. It would be a world where there's obviously no wars, and it's funny, the single on the B-side of my single Feel So High is called Save This Promised Land, in which the land is rebelling against, human society, saying, well, are you going to keep your promise about, not throwing rubbish into the sea and stuff into the air? So it'd be beautiful if there could be like an equilibrium in which everyone was happy and we all, cooperated, and there wasn't any hatred or racism or negativity or rioting. Or any of those things.
And you've got a second album already written.
Yes, I have.
And recorded?
Well, some of it's in demo form because I demoed some of it a few years ago. But it'll be a mixture of old and new, stuff I wrote like 9 years ago. And stuff that I've been writing recently.
And even more material beyond that?
Always.
You're always
I'd love if I could put 20 songs on an album. That would suit me fine.
And you're coming back to Australia soon?
I am. 23rd of September, I'm going to do a tour of Australia, so with a 5-piece band, I'll be bringing my band with me.
To do some live shows?
Yes.
Fantastic. Des'ree, thanks a lot. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you. Lovely. Thanks.
And right now here on The Afternoon Show, it's time for video.